Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watch One, and thanks for logging on. Today we are looking at the IWC Ingenieur Vintage Automatic Boutique Edition, reference 3233. You can see this unique Boutique Edition Ingenieur Automatic Vintage on our website, watchyouwant.com. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc. Now you can see on my wrist, 16 centimeters, 6.3 inches in circumference. This 42.5 millimeter red gold watch almost seems as if it's an IWC channeling Vacheron Constantin. You can see the elegance, the purity of line, the simplicity, the slim profile. In fact, this watch is only approximately 13 millimeters thick with a generously sloped crystal and stepped bezel. It'll easily fit under a tight dress cuff or sleeve, no problems there. Now from lug to lug, it does have a full figured stance, 51 millimeters from extremity to extremity. But what I love about this watch is it wears thin, it wears minimalist, and the skin tone really, regardless of what skin tone you have, the skin tone is going to match a red gold case. It's rich, it's dark, it's complex, it has elements of everything from tobacco to bourbon to gold. It's quite extraordinary, and when matched to this beautiful bronze brown sunburst dial, the total composition is a far cry from the oversized Pilot Miramar Top Guns. This is a different breed of IWC. Now, aesthetically, the classical imagery is matched by a beautiful and minimally bolstered black monotone stitch alligator leather strap. On the bottom, it features a matching calfskin black, get that in focus, for outstanding souplesse against the skin. And once again, a vintage style minimalist pin buckle makes for easy adjustment, but you can see how gorgeous the craftsmanship is. You can see the polished facets contrasting with the brushed elements. You can see how the faceting and the differentiating angles have been used to make even this occasional afterthought on a luxury watch a consciously stylized element, beautifully done. But the centerpiece of the watch is this dial. It's extraordinary, it's lively, it's surrounded by a very minimal bezel, such that the watch does read larger than 42.5 millimeters. It's almost a halo of red gold around a dial of bronze, and while IWC describes this as brown, it's far, far more complex. I see notes of chocolate, I see notes of tobacco and gold. It's beautifully complemented by these applied and faceted red gold indices, and the Dauphine style red gold hands at center. Now it does feature a little bit of lume on the hands and outboard of the hour indices, such that you can still use this Ingenieur, a sports watch at heart, in low and no light conditions. There are vintage elements outboard. On the minute track, individual applied gold dots, polished beautifully, come alive even in soft light, and they give the dial a little bit of extra character, of richness and nuance. The classical Ingenieur logo is placed at 6 o'clock and balanced by an IWC Schaffhausen marquee in a most discreet font at 12. This is elegance incarnate from IWC and one of their best formal references in decades. Now the watch is matched by mechanical refinement. It is, after all, an Ingenieur. 50 meters water resistant means you're not going to be taking this one swimming, but the mechanism, an IWC caliber 80111, does feature a convenient quick set, such that you can adjust the date if the watch ever runs down, and when you pull the crown to extremity, it does hack the constant seconds so that you can set it precisely to a known accurate atomic clock, quartz watch, or reference time. Now on the case back, you can see a gorgeous IWC 80111 caliber, and the note that this watch, being a boutique edition available only in 5 IWC boutiques in 2012, is one of only 500 made. Now, the movement is entirely in-house by IWC, a modern 4 Hz or 28,800 vibrations per hour. It features a 44-hour power reserve energized by IWC's signature Peloton winding system. Now, you can see the twin pawls and the index wheel of the Peloton system, as well as the shock protection clip at center. It's both efficient and rugged, and being an IWC original conceived in 1950, it's a time-tested piece of mechanical patrimony for the manufacturer. With 28 jewels, all of the modern refinements, and impressive shock resistance for a dress watch movement in this case, the 80111 is the refinement that completes this package. Aesthetically beautiful, mechanically just as refined, this is an extraordinary and offbeat IWC, and I mean that in the best possible sense. It has a richness, a warmth, a nuance, even in the contrasting finishes of its case, with this beautiful graining, vertically brushed, and the polished elements setting themselves off like jewelry. It's quite possibly the most handsome and elegant reference IWC has issued in the modern era. You can see the best of IWC, the Ingenieur Automatic Vintage Boutique Edition, on our website, whatyouwant.com.